Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for July 10th, 2023. This is for Aries. Aries, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do, and the link for that is on our page. This is our last shuffle. Let's see what's going on with Aries. We have the Sacred Temple and increase, so there is going to be an increased feel of like you're where you need to be, or that you want to be where you're supposed to be. You want to be this is an energy of like you giving off this place of people feel like they're in the right place if you're in their space, kind of thing. Like if they're with you, they feel like this is where I was meant to be. I was meant to meet you. I was meant to be here, and it's going to be an increased feeling. It's like you may feel like everyone's staring at you on a mundane level. This is like as I'm walking out, as I'm leaving a store, as I'm leaving work, as I'm whatever it is that I'm doing, everything that I do, it seems like everyone wants to cooperate with you. People may be listening to you a lot more. People may want to show you more things. Like, how like this is useful information as well. This is like out of nowhere, someone just tells you, how to put in the best way to put in a carburetor is XYZ. And you're like, dang, I needed to know that. I actually have the tools at home. I could actually do this. This is also saying that if people are leaving your life, they're meant to. Like this is them. They need to, or they're supposed to. People may be watching you from really far away. This may be also online. So you have the Sacred Temple, Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Devil, and Four of Swords. This looks like people online are watching you. This also looks like family wants to cooperate more with you as well, but they also may be watching you from afar. Like, what can I do for you, Aries? Kind of energy. They may come towards you and offer their services or their help towards you. But with this right here with the Sacred Temple, this looks like you're leaving some toxic thoughts behind. That like whatever you observe, you're not thinking the worst about them anymore. You know how like you see something and you're like, ooh, that's jacked up. You may be looking at it going, there's another side to this. I need to look deeper into that instead of assuming the first thing that is messed up. You have a more positive outlook, or if you don't, this is a great day to adopt a positive outlook, because with the Devil, that means that this is a cycle or something that is like dogged in a person. Like, whenever I see something, it's like how like also too, this is showing an energy of like being in the like they would say like in New York, if something could be going down in the alleyway and everybody just goes back in like it's none of my business. Like on SVU, I don't know if you ever watched that. Law and Order. That I used to hate that show when I was a kid. Like when it came on, it was like MASH for me, right? As soon as I heard it, I was like, no. Now I'm like, I've seen every episode as an adult, and I'm like, dang, I was missing out. What this shows is that you are no longer necessarily turning a blind eye to things, saying it's messed up, but you're more so trying to see the brighter side of it. Like, well, maybe this is what's happening. Child's yelling in the store, and perhaps there's something going on with that child, instead of thinking that there is something nefarious going on with the parents. Increase, though, with the Three of Pentacles and Chariot says that you are just families coming towards you. People are coming towards you. People want to help you reach your goals. It's like a ridiculous amount of like useful information coming towards you. Now, new beginnings with Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. This looks like people apologizing, wanting to start fresh and start over with you. They don't want to let you go. They're like maybe very possessive about you, especially with the Devil here. These may be people like, no, you've got to accept my apology. Well, you've got to, they're wanting to say something to you. So new beginnings, this is like a conversation that maybe is heartfelt that was not happening before, right? Now you have status quo with the Fool and Hierophant, and now status quo. This is like Aries does what Aries wants to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? I do what I want to do, and that's just it. It's like my way is the only way for me. So I'm not trying to follow everyone's, what they would do in any situation. It looks like you are trying. you're breaking free from tradition. There's a tradition within you. This is not a tradition, although this is a tradition that is shared with many, right? And a lot of this tradition is negative thinking. A lot of this tradition is like observing and then coming up with some assumption, right? And going within and going, I wouldn't say going within. I would say, yeah, going within, going by when you're by yourself, that this is how you think about something. You have a set way of seeing something, right? And then they're saying here with status quo that you are deciding to be more inquisitive, more curious, and that is your way. And that's the only way that you can be. This is very mundane, so I apologize. It's not like saying anything crazy like, oh no, and then they saw a bar fight, and then da da da. They're saying here that you are changing the way that you view things. And it's now it's like people are coming towards you with such useful information, stuff you can go, man, it's like, it's adding to whatever my repertoire of like, this is what I do and this is what I know. Some information, some things that people say is very useless. Like, you're just like, why did you even, duh, it's sunny outside, yeah, it's nice weather outside, unless I've been inside for 24 hours and I've been on lockdown, that's not useful information for me. But there's a lot of things here that show a change and a positive outlook, positive things happening to you, people coming towards you, wanting to apologize or wanting to have heartfelt conversations and see eye to eye on things. They regret a lot of some of these people regret a lot of the things that they may have said or done, and they want to express that with a lot of hope that things will blossom or things will grow. You're going to see that as well. If not, then this would be apologizing, but also too, this is about you coming from a more hopeful place or a more positive place, maybe regretting being the way that you used to be, like automatically assuming if I see someone bawling over there, then that must mean that something bad happened to them. And instead, you're more curious, maybe asking more questions. But it's a new way of living, is what this shows with the devil. That this is something now that you're like a person who's going to be a lot more curious from this point on, open minded. And you could be dealing with a Capricorn, another Aries, a Cancer, or a Taurus. We also have Pisces and Scorpio, rather. And we also have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you could be a Pisces, Aries cusp, Aries, Taurus cusp. We also have Gemini, Cancer cusp. We have Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. Taurus, Gemini as well. We don't have to be dealing with those signs at all. However, these signs could be in your chart. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.